and welcome back to another video. So today I am doing a collaboration with Nailed It by Sophie. We're doing obviously Disney nails. So you've just seen the picture of her set at the beginning of this video. You can obviously head over to her YouTube channel, which I will link in the description box below for you to get straight there really quickly. So I'm just going in here with red. I think Mickey Mouse is the most obvious Disney character to paint, really, because it's the easiest one, I think. And to be fair, I'm not, please don't hurt me, but I'm not a massive Disney fan. So the first thing that popped into my mind was Mickey Mouse. So I went with that. And obviously this channel I set up mainly to help beginners and people who do their own nails and stuff like that. So I wanted to keep it pretty simple, just for ease for you to be able to copy. So I'm just doing the middle finger and pinky finger glitter. So the middle finger is Vamp, which is this beautiful red fine glitter from Sparkle Supplies. Obviously my discount code will be in the description box as always. So I'm just using my applicator brush from Magpie to burnish that into the tacky layer of the red. And then as you can see here, I'm just going to use my duster brush to just dust off any excess. And then it'll stop my top coat getting so contaminated as well. Obviously when you do top coat, just make sure to wipe your brush before popping it back in the bottle, just in case there is any excess glitter on it. So I'm now going in with this glitter on the pinky. I did change my mind about this in the end, and I changed like really last minute, like the very end of this video. But I did like this one. It just, I don't know, I just thought I needed a fine glitter instead, but this glitter is absolutely beautiful and I just wanted to use it for ages. So yeah, it's just an excuse to use it basically. So I took photos with this glitter and the other one just to make sure that I'd got some sort of proof that I'd used it, and it was really nice. So just brushing off the excess here as well, and then I will pop a layer of Give Me Strength over this one just because it's a bit chunkier, and then cure that, and then we can top coat those two nails. So now for the other two nails I'm going in with matte top coat. I just like to do painting on matte, it just is so much easier. So I always like to make sure the surface is matte. Obviously you could just remove the tacky layer and work on like a matte surface in that respect. If you don't have a matte top coat, it's not a problem. But here I'm just using this No Wipe matte top coat from Blue Sky, and then I will pop that in the lamp, and then we can get on with our nail art. So for this nail, I am doing mini Mickeys. So we're just going to have like a few little ones. So I'm just going in, I've got two sizes of dotting tools here. I've got one larger and then one smaller. So I'm just popping some dots on now with the larger of the two. Trying to make this set as easy as possible, because you don't have to have like loads of fancy tools and brushes and stuff to do nail art. So I thought I could try and make it as easy as possible. So I'm just using that smaller one now to just pop the ears on. Super, super easy, really, really effective. Just one big dot and two smaller ones above it. It's as easy as that. Then once I've finished popping all the black dots on, obviously I can pop my white dots in between. So I'm just going to basically fill the gaps between the Mickeys just to get a little bit less red, because if anyone knows me well enough, you'll know I'm not really a red person. But yeah, I like white with red. I think it looks really effective. So I'm just popping white dots in the middle here. And there's going to be some white on the ring finger as well. So I sort of wanted to like make sure they all go together. So we need black, white and red sort of everywhere. So on this one, I'm going to do a larger Mickey. So I'm just doing like what would be the top of his head first. I really regret not looking at photos of other nails that were done of Mickey Mouse, or just photos of Mickey Mouse in general before I did this. Because obviously I use my phone to film, so once I get going I can't really like, well I could stop and have a look, but then I'd probably get demotivated if I stop, so I have to keep going when I start. But I do wish I'd had a look just before, just to check out the shapes and everything, because it wasn't the best Mickey Mouse I've ever seen. But I've since found out after I looked that it's probably because there's like, I don't know, Mickey seems to have like a thinner head. I think I did the top of his head a bit too wide, but I think as long as you have big ears, everyone knows it's Mickey. If it's black and it's got big ears, it's Mickey. It's that simple. So I'm just going in here with the ears, making sure they're nice and large and round. And then we'll go on to the next step. So once I've done that, I'm taking my white gel paint this time and I'm going inside his head to create like an outline. I'm not putting eyes and everything on him and stuff like that. It's basically just, it's more like a silhouette version of him, not an actual character painting. So I'm just going around. I don't know why it took me so long to do this step. It really was like partly one of the easiest parts of this set and it took me so long. But you all know what I'm like by now, so it's fine. So I'm just getting that middle bit how I want it and then basically doing the outline and then filling it in. Once I'm happy with that, I'm just filling that red area with dots to match it to the index finger. And like I said, I like dots and I like white and red, so just filled that gap. And then once we've done that, we'll move on to the next stage. I'm going to be outlining Mickey with, what's it called? I think it's called Aurora. I definitely need to start voiceovering in my videos on the days I record them. It makes life a lot easier. But I'm just matte top coating now because like I said, I'm going to be going around with Aurora, which is like basically a chrome. It's a holographic. So I'm having like a matte surface that I can go on top with my glossy gel paint. I will cure the gel paint and then I can use my chrome powder over the top. So if I didn't matte top coat underneath, the chrome would stick to the whole nail and it just gets messy and it's really annoying. So I'm just doing the glossy black now. Luckily, Magpie's gel paints actually cure tack free, which is perfect for obviously chrome and stuff like that. So once I've done this outline, I will pop it into the lamp and then I will go in with my Aurora Chrome over the top. So I'm just tipping out a really small bit into the lid. Definitely didn't need as much as I tipped out, but it's fine. And I'm just going around with my applicator sponge, sorry, and applying that to that outline, dusting off any excess, and then I can top coat. I did decide, like I said, to change the ring finger because I didn't think the chunky glitter really suited it. I don't know why, but I just didn't like it very much. So I am going to ping that off because I used Hollow Taco's Peely base under these nails. So I just take off that pinky finger, I popped on a black fine holographic and then top coated that, and that was the finished look. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to go over to Nailed It by Sophie on YouTube to watch her video, and I will be back really, really soon. Bye!